Hello and welcome back to Sir for Sir. I'm your boy Sir, and today we have one of the biggest kit leaks ever. First up, Pumas Unam, third kit. Now I believe these are Mexican boys, well men, you'd hope, and they're following the new Nike template, which is a throwback to yesteryear, which is just a very nondescript period of time. It's a gigantic puma, which is a very specific animal, rather than, you know, like a generic big cat or a lion. They've gone for a puma. Interesting. I like it. It is just a template, but where do we see this green? Never. Bloody never. Look at it in its full entirety, generated, and this is a pretty fun kit that you might be wearing on FIFA, unless you're colorblind, because then everyone would be grey, including the pitch. Arsenal. This is their away kit. It was leaked. The pattern was leaked and confirmed via Rocket League. So that is funny. That's a really funny way to leak something. This is good, isn't it? I feel like recently, not that long ago, I remember suggesting on a video that Arsenal should go back to doing a purple and red kit. And they kind of have. It's maybe more blue, but it looks like it's a little bit earing into purple. So fair play. I don't know how the pattern will last because it doesn't look perfect. It looks a little bit off. So I'm going to hazard a higher score, but it could go down by the time I see it after about 2 months. Okay? It might change. But for now, it's a pretty good kit. Betis away. This is ugly. It's ugly as fuck, isn't it? Really. Greece. Are you trying to say Greece? Because you've been unsuccessful in your endeavour. Great badge, and then what? They got sky blue, and then with a faded sash, a triple sash, if anything. Insane. Then Hummel chevrons down the side, and the sponsor just sticking out like a sore thumb, like one of these. It's not particularly sore right now, but it could be. It could be glowing bloody red. Yeah, stinker. However, their third kit is also absolutely mid. Now, what is this? Is this the beach? Is there a beach? Is this mountains? Is this the sunset? I don't know. The sponsor blends in a little bit better, but why not just make that the same colour? It's not that far off, Gree. Let them do it. Don't be greedy. Crazy. Yeah, it's fine. It's not bad, is it? Marseille 25-26 third kit. Now, I would say this looks nice, but once again I get this nagging feeling that they'll put this on, and like, imagine if they're playing it in the Club World Cup, and imagine if Vince McMahon happened to do a remontada and he was doing the individual player announcements as they came out, and then maybe a particular Marseille player would be about to run out, and then Vince McMahon over the microphone just announces, "Come on out, you rapist!" It's a nice kit, but yeah, don't wear a Marseille kit at the moment. Saarbrücken 25-26 home kit. It's really good. Without the Saarbrücken badge, it could be like some sort of MLS number. Adidas do some pretty good MLS numbers, as will be finding out later in this video. But this is pretty good. What a great badge. What a great old-timey badge. What a pretty strong stripage. Pretty strong neckline. What's that, 8? Really bloody good. Fair play, Saarbrücken. Argentina 2026 World Cup home kit. Fucking awful tattoo. Jesus Christ, you are the GOAT, mate, but that stinks. God, you got no one to tell you don't colour in your leg. He's got a permanent sock. A permanent football sock on. That's what he has. Insanity. That's so fucking bad. But the kit is... I quite like it. It's not their fully traditional stripes, but I think it goes nicely into the neckline. Great piping on the sleeves. Little trifecta of equal sized and all gold badges. What's there to argue with? Fair play. Really good. Strong stuff. Ooh, RC Strasburg away. Now, as we know, I am a blue and red and white football shirt shagger, and it just works. Winamax, don't know what that is, but I like that there's a line through the W, And it's just a normal font apart from that. So fair play, very good sponsor. A stripe across the chest. I love stuff across my chest. I couldn't even commit to that joke. That's awful. That's really horrible. The badge is weird. I don't know. I don't like that shape. Don't know what's going on there. But apart from that, it's okay. It's got red and blue in it at least. I like the 2 tones of blue. I like the Adidas template. I like the collar on it. Fair play. Banger from Strasburg. Oh! Now, I've done some research on this one. This is the South China home kit. Just off the top of my head, whose football plays in the Hong Kong First Division, the second tier of the Hong Kong Football League system. The club is historically one of the most successful football clubs in Hong Kong, having won a record-breaking 41 First Division titles. The club has a very long history in the top flight, but decided to voluntarily relegate... What the fuck? But decided to voluntarily relegate at the end of the 2016-17 season. Crazy. Club suicide. Fascinating. That is fascinating. But that kit is a fucking banger. Look at their old kit. Insane. This is last year. This could be from 2005. This is dreadful. South China with Macron. Horrible. Now you got South China, okay, who also have not only a banging kit, but the club's name is also displayed prominently down the front in large white Chinese characters. I love Chinese characters. I think they look really sick. My favourite is probably Lee from Rush Hour. I actually think that's a good joke. So I actually really want this kit. This kit is fucking sick. Ooh! Minnesota United. 2025 third kit. Now it says Loons on it. That is... What's going on up here? I don't know. Gorgeous. You got the blue, you got the orange. Fantastic. Fighting each other on the colour wheel. Really good. Great colour theory. Interesting badge. It's like some sort of legendary Pokemon. Really, really good stuff. And it's spiky because I think it's icy in Minnesota. I think it's a snowy climate. Really good stuff. I'm not going to give it a rating, but trust me, daddy, it'll be high. Oh, yes. We're into MLS territory here. Now, I don't like the Nashville badge, but it is unique. They've sort of made a circle with 2 ends in it, but divided up, which I guess also form 2 Vs. And there's only 1 V in Nashville, but I guess it kind of works. I like it. But is it anything to write home about? I think it's a classy affair if you're a Nashvillian. But apart from that, as a neutral, do you want this one? You're probably not picking it up. But are you picking up the Seattle Sounders number? Of course you fucking are. There's a big fucking killer whale on it, all right? With a football, a wonderful colour scheme, purple, great. This sort of cyan colour, also great. Seattle Sounders, legendary in the MLS game because of that silly fucking video. Fight and win! Big wibbly wobbly pattern on there. It's hard to argue. It's inspired by this Nike one from 1994, apparently. The sleeves look abnormally long. How big is that shoulder bit? Insane. How small is the midriff in comparison to the sleeves? These look like baseball sleeves. They're like 3/4 length fuckers. However, there is also a killer whale with a football on it. And it's sponsored by fucking Microsoft. That's some cool shit. But this is really fucking cool. I think I would like a little red in the badge. With that little kapow bit. Really nice homage. Is SeaWorld in Seattle? Is that why there's a killer whale? Because that's kind of, you know, that's kind of sad actually. Would killer whales like football if they weren't trapped in a small pond? Oh, what is this? New England Revulsion? More like Stinker. This is fucking... Oh, what a wonderful singing voice, by the way. This is fucking shit. This is like if you had to draw what it would be like going through time and teleporting and you only had the medium of crayons to depict it. Shite. There's no fucking badge on it. It's meant to be this one, okay? And the lines, are they coming from this old insane Reebok graphic? Maybe. But this is immediately way better. This is cool. Shit. And this still has a badge on it. And it's in a funky, weird place. You could do that. That's fine. You can't be doing this, you sick fuck. Deportivo La Coruna. 25 Kappa. They're killing it these days. They're back. And they're back with a bang. I used to have no idea that this was two people sitting back to back. I believe a man and a woman. Now I can't unsee it. But before, I thought it was a funky pattern and maybe a spider. This is fucking sick. Some shapeage I've not quite seen before. They got cross stripes. They got up stripes. And it works. They're a T-junction of bloody fashion. And their away kit, it's fine. Okay. Here is like Venezia, and then it's just like, yeah, I guess they must have mosaics there. Is Deportivo La Coruna a place? That doesn't sound like a place, does it? Is Coruna a place? Who knows? Other places don't always do it over fucking place names, and it really fucks me off. What do you mean Sevilla's not a place? It's Seville. Why have they done that? They've changed a letter. Well done. Embarrassing. Grow up, Spain. That's why we've got Benidorm. Because you can't make your fucking mind up what anything's called. Ooh, Shakhtar Donetsk third kit. Nice. Really class stuff. I think they just have the badge everywhere, but the rest of it is subtle enough and nice enough and centralized, and a lovely Ukrainian flag touch around the badge, making this a banger. Really, really nice kit. Slavia, Ukraine. Rayo Vallecano. Ugly as fuck. Really ugly. Just horrible. You got the Watford cards, and I hate their badge so much. I reckon it's mega old, but I can't lie, lads. Usually I like that, but yours looks like fucking dog shit. They've had this before. This was last year. How was this last year? How ugly is this fuck? Umbro make good kits. What are they doing here? The badge is even slightly different. Weird. Horrible. Why would they do this? Let's move on swiftly to Chivas 25-26. This is their away kit. I like that the badge is this block green. For some strange reason, I like it. Fucking insane amount of sponsors going on here, but it is Mexico. Rarely do you see manufacturers change their badges into multiple colours, but they've done that here, and I like it. Would it make more sense if it was all green? It probably would. It would probably balance it out, or even all red. But they didn't do that. I like that. That's pretty cool. It's a good kit, but not amazing. I think it'll probably look ugly to me in about a week. Parma. Whoa. Away. Now, I believe this is a throwback to their 1998-99 kit. This is class. This is some seriously good stuff. It's not perfect, but I think the rendering might be doing it a disservice because this looks gigantic here in the neckline. I don't think it'll be gigantic. I think they should have gone with a floppy collar again. I can't lie. But the pattern in the middle kind of works. I like it. Fair play. Eintracht Frankfurt 25-26 away kit. Now, to you, it's just a white shirt. Yeah, it's just a white shirt. I think it kind of is like an old one, but it's a white shirt, isn't it, boys? But it's pretty boring to us, but a classy affair for any Frankfurt fans. So fair play. What a fantastic language. Jobs finding. That's fun. Ooh, now this is their third kit. Now on footyheadlines.com, when I was looking at this, they sort of advertised like, oh, and it's like a weird warped mashup of the map of Earth. No, it's not. It's not even. I feel like they think it looks like a map, but it's just not a map. What an insane thing to think. There's no countries on here. What would that be? America? Or if that's the water, what the fuck is the rest of this shit? Doesn't make any sense. This isn't Europe. Where's bloody Great Britain and Ireland? Sickening. It's a great kit. I don't really like it, to be honest. I think it's just painfully forgettable. Don't you? Tottenham. It's a big, big year for Tottenham. They've just won their first trophy since 2008, and it was a bloody Europa League. They're now in the Champions League, and then they've released their black kit. Absolute banger. Home kit, no, not so much. This one, banger. Like, this is going to be generational. old Tottenham badge. Incredible. I didn't think Levy would ever let that happen because he is peak capitalism. All right. They simplified the badge. I thought they'd never go back. But they've done it. And it's pretty fucking impressive. It's really class. Great template. The additions of the slightly different tone of blue make a huge difference. Really bloody good. Fair play. Fair play, Tottenham. This is the back of the kit. This is where you'd have your name. This is where you'd have your number. And this is the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe. I've been your boy Kieran Carlin. Let me know down below if you ever have any bloody video ideas. And let's get to 50,000. Oh, have we hit 50,000? Hold on. Oh, we already have. Oh, how did I forget such an intense moment? Thank you so much. Let's get to 100,000. Get me another one of these. I got one for the main channel. Or is this the main channel? You can make that happen. I've got a 400,000 on the main channel, but that's... oh, dear. Doesn't mean they get 400,000 views, but I've got 400,000.